There comes a moment in every believer's life when your strength is not enough. Your plans fall apart. Your efforts stop working. Your energy runs out. And everything you tried to fix with your own hands slips away. You feel like you've reached the end. But that's exactly where God begins. Because when you can't lift yourself anymore, God lifts you. When you can't fight the battle anymore, God fights for you. When you can't push forward anymore, God carries you. This is the moment heaven steps in. God is saying to you right now, you've been trying for too long on your own strength. Now let me show you what my strength can do. You tried to rebuild your life alone. You tried to heal alone. You tried to stand strong alone. You tried to pretend you were fine alone. But you were never meant to walk this path alone. God is stepping into the areas you can't reach. He is touching the wounds you can't heal. He is opening doors you can't unlock. He is breaking chains you can't see. He is lifting burdens you can't describe. You are entering a season where God will lift you higher than your qualifications. Promote you beyond your experience. Protect you beyond your awareness. Bless you beyond your expectations. Position you beyond your abilities. This next elevation will not come from your strength. It will come from His grace. The reason the enemy attacked you so violently is because he saw the height God was preparing for you. He knew the level you were about to reach. He knew the calling that would rise from your spirit. He knew the influence you would carry. But he failed. Because God has placed His hand upon you. And when God places His hand on someone, no force in hell can bring them down. God is lifting you above the pain that tried to bury you. He is lifting you above the fear that tried to paralyze you. He is lifting you above the lies that tried to define you. He is lifting you above the failure that tried to shame you. He is lifting you above There are moments in life when you feel outnumbered. When the pressure is stronger than your strength. When the enemy looks bigger than your courage. When the storm looks louder than your faith. But then, God walks into the room. And when God steps in, everything that tried to break you suddenly bows. Fear bows. Confusion bows. Darkness bows. Depression bows. Every weapon bows. Every lie bows. Every spirit that rose against you bows in the presence of the Almighty. You are not standing alone. You never were. You never will be. Heaven has been surrounding you even in moments when you felt abandoned. Angels have been fighting battles you didn't even know existed. God has been protecting you from dangers you never saw. You've been covered. Even when you felt exposed. You've been shielded. Even when you felt vulnerable. You've been carried. Even when you felt weak. God is saying to you, I have not left you for a single moment. I was with you in the fire. I was with you in the storm. I was with you in your tears. I was with you in the night when you felt lost. And I am with you now. The enemy tried to tire you out. But God is restoring you. The enemy tried to silence your voice. But God is strengthening it. The enemy tried to shut your doors. But God is unlocking the ones you didn't expect. This is the moment your life shifts. Because when God stands up for you, no power can stand against you. Your battle is not bigger than your God. Your storm is not stronger than His hand. Your future is not controlled by what hurt you. Your destiny is not limited by what broke you. God is rewriting your chapter. God is rebuilding your confidence. God is renewing your strength. God is restoring what was stolen. God is reviving what was dying. God is replacing what was lost with something greater. You will see a victory that doesn't make sense. You will receive blessings that don't match the size of your struggle. They will match the size of your God. You thought this see. And when God says enough, the storm loses power. The enemy loses grip. The sadness loses strength. And the darkness loses authority. This is the moment your situation begins to turn. You've carried battles for too long. You fought silent wars. You've wiped tears nobody saw. You've survived seasons that were meant to break you. But God watched every moment. And now He is stepping in with His divine declaration. This ends now. Enough of the fear. Enough of the anxiety. Enough of the delay. Enough of the confusion. Enough of the closed doors. Enough of the enemy's lies. God is putting a boundary around your life. When God says, enough, demons flee. Mountains move. Storms calm. And chains fall apart without warning. There were moments you questioned, God, do you see me? Do you hear me? Do you know what I'm going through? And God says, I saw every tear. I felt every pain. I heard every prayer. I counted every step. And I am here now. This is why the enemy attacked you so hard. Because he saw what God put inside you. He knew you were chosen. He knew you were protected. He knew you were destined. But he failed. Because even in your weakest days, you didn't let go of God. And now God is about to show you why he never let go of you. Your season of almost is ending. Your season of waiting with no answers is shifting. Your season of fighting alone is breaking. God is sending strength you didn't ask for. Blessings you didn't expect. Peace you couldn't create. Opportunities you couldn't reach. Favor you didn't even pray for. This next chapter won't look like your tears. It won't look like your past. It won't look like the struggles you survived. It will look like God's promise. It will look like restoration. It will look like healing. It will look like purpose. It will look like victory. Heaven is declaring over you. You have suffered enough. You have waited enough. You have battled enough. Now watch me move. Doors that refuse to open. There comes a point in your life when you look at a situation and say, this is final. This is over. This can't change. But God steps in and whispers, what you call final, I call the beginning. You thought the story ended. But God is the author. And the author never hands the pen to the storm. Never hands the pen to the enemy. Never hands the pen to your past. God is about to rewrite something in your life that you gave up on. There are moments when you look at broken pieces and see no future. But God does not see broken. He sees the blueprint. He sees what you cannot. He sees the victory that is still hidden behind the disappointment. God is saying to you right now, do not fear the chapter you are living in. I am preparing the chapter you have been praying for. You may feel stuck. But heaven is moving. You may feel surrounded. But God has already opened a way. You may feel ignored. But God is setting the stage for a comeback you never saw coming. Every tear you shed, He collected. Every prayer you whispered, He heard. Every moment you doubted, He covered. Every battle you fought, He strengthened you through it. And now, God is shifting things in your favor. The burden that felt too heavy, He is lifting it. The pain that felt permanent, He is healing it. The fear that kept returning, He is breaking it. The door that refused to open, He is unlocking it with His timing. God is not just changing your situation. He is changing you through the situation. He is making you stronger than the attack. Wiser than the mistake. Bigger than the fear. And more powerful than anything that came against you. God is saying, do not call this the end. I am about to reverse the verdict. The battle is shifting. Your season is turning. Your breakthrough has been released. There were moments you didn't understand why God was silent. But silence is not absence. Silence is strategy. God was building what you asked for. Aligning what you needed. Protecting you from what you did. There comes a moment in your life when God calls your name again. Not softly, but with power. Not in whispers, but with purpose. Not in doubt, but with divine clarity. And when God calls your name, the atmosphere shifts. Your spirit wakes up. Your destiny stirs. Your chains begin to crack. Because God doesn't call your name unless He is